Okay, Wandering Winder here with some Dominion with some pretty bad trashing. Well, there's Secluded Shine. I've got a 5-2. I guess I'm gonna go Coven, but I don't love it. This is definitely gonna be a Magpie. The question is, what is this gonna be? I think it's gonna go with a Monument. I just can't resist it. I don't really don't know about that. But at least my opponent is likely to have a lot more trashing than me to do. Gold, trashing in a state. Okay. Let's make this another Magpie, though. Hitting 8 would be good. And it would let me get, I guess, more terminals. But I mean, why would you just play a silver? It's not like you have a Secluded Shrine in play here. You just play all your treasures. I could go for Corsairs. My opponent's going to have some treasures that I don't particularly want to trash to them. Actually, is that even true? I don't know. I would have thought I would have opened Scrap rather than Shrine. Although having to deal with the curses like Shrine is going to be much better at that. It's kind of tough though. I don't know. Advisor, interesting. Well, here's the Citadel. Question time. What are how are we going to try to pursue this game? I think the answer is just go for some provs. I think I've got the long game in pretty decent shape with my monument and my big coven stack lead. So the goal helps me best in the short term. Is that true? I don't know. I mean, you're probably thinking about trashing things here, and you probably will trash things here, but okay, you're gonna take scrap. Interesting. Sure. We'll take a province here. Okay, what is the third pile? So curses are gonna run and magpies are gonna run. What is the third pile? This, I mean, scrap. The nice thing, there is some synergy with scrap and shrine here. You do get to gain a silver off the scrap and not have to spend your buy gaining the. Although you could do the same thing with bandit, I suppose. Two buys. What's it gonna be? Advisor and scrap. I mean, swamp shacks could really do something for you here. Because you're going to have a lot of magpies in play. Although it's going to be hard to have enough to make them like draw 3. You could get them to draw 2, but I don't know. Sure? You're only going to trash 1 copper because you want to go double advisor or something? I think it's a little early for the swamp shacks right now. You're going to take the magpies. I just don't think that you want to buy that many magpies. It just doesn't seem that important to me. I'm going to get my third province here, and yeah, I mean, you are eventually going to be able to trash these curses, which is not the best for me, but it will take you a while. I just need to be aware that, like, I can't just sit back and rest on my laurels here. I am going to need to have a plan to, like, end the game. Uh, But I mean, how much time is it going to take? I don't know. Gains a silver, trashes those. Yeah, okay. Now, I guess you don't need the advisor, so you're going to do this. Sure. We'll province again. This isn't going to matter. You're going to draw your deck easily. Next turn, different story. Ooh, you played the horse. Well, why? You didn't need to, well, you might have needed to do that. You didn't necessarily need to do that. You have a lot of overdraw here. So I'm a little confused as to what's going on. Um, you could have kept the horse. I'm pretty sure you just had plenty of draw and didn't need to play it. Or you at least had another magpie to play first. Yeah. And you can leave the horse on top of your deck, but you don't. Okay. I mean, I assume you're going to take, like, another monument here. Because the way to come back is with monument points, although it's a slow road back. I would have thought you would have wanted more buys. So, okay. Here's where I have to start making decisions. And I think I want to not give you the curses yet, which is weird. Not give you the curses and buy another monument? Just try to squeeze monuments as the third pile. I don't know about that. But I think if my opponent wants to come back, they need to be playing a lot of monuments in a turn. So it makes some amount of sense to... And I am going to want to dump the curses on them. I just want to wait a second so that they have to deal with them a little bit later. Maybe that's just totally pointless. I don't know. You are going to trash here. You do trash more coppers. So if I can dump the curses this turn, I will. Again, I would expect something like Scrap Monument here. Yeah, okay. We'll province again here. I'll take province over monument every time. Okay, let's deny the swamp shacks, please. Okay, your magpies are not hitting now, which, like, you've taken away the coppers. This is not so surprising. Definitely rather double play the magpie here than the coven. Action silver buy. Okay. 3 cards. That's gotta be... I'm pretty sure I have at least 3 magpies. I bought 2. Is it possible you're out of drawing cards? There's a horse on top of your deck. You should have another scrap in hand. A gold. Scrap's a monument. I'm very happy about that. That seems really bad to me. I'm trying to think of what else the hand is. I mean, it should be like, what, gold, monument. And you've taken a third buy, huh? You do trash the coppers here. You definitely need another swamp shacks now. Okay, yeah. And we will go ahead and province here. Okay, so this is where things get... What do I want to do on 3? Probably scrap. Is this the first time I've hit 3 all game long? That's an interesting question. I think I got to deny the magpie here. You have 8 curses in your draw coming up here. You can get through most of them, though. You have some swamp shacks to play. You should have the third swamp shacks, so that means you're at least going to just draw through. I probably was supposed to dump the curses earlier. Okay, you're really lowering those. That makes me more inclined to want to take a silver. So it's all provinces and monuments here for me. But maybe it should just really be all monuments. 2 turns. I should double play the monument here, probably. This has got to be like card, silver, trash. Okay, does trash 2 curses. Doesn't find another swamp shacks. I believe I'm supposed to just buy monument here. And say, I should be able to hit 4 again this turn. And, well, I can. I could just play the Coven here. And I don't think you're scoring 36 this turn on me. Yeah. I think I kind of misplayed the Coven stuff. But I also think that somehow it's a little bit too convoluted to get this stuff going. But I like squeezing the monuments as the third pile because it is the way back. Like, I have enough of a lead that, like, if they just go for provinces to try to come back, I'll be fine doing that. And then, like, just empty the provinces in that case before they're going to be able to catch up. So they need to go for more monuments. And they could have gone for like 1 or 2 fewer, but then it's hard to come back in time. They have more curses to trash, true, but like, are you going to start adding duchies? It's tricky, at least. It's tricky. It's one of the things I love about Coven games, though. I mean, I don't know how much of that is it being Coven or not, but anyway, yeah. I feel like I had some pretty good early draws, but I guess on the other hand, I think I would have preferred 4-3 and go like Magpie Scrap and then pick up the Shrine later. Even if my opponent's going Coven, I think I'm picking up the Shrine later. I want the Scrap first. The Shrine on my next 3, I think. Because I just want to trash the estates, and it's so inefficient to trash the other stuff. Or, well, it's not that. It's kind of inefficient. Anyway, thanks for watching.